Welcome to Oishiiapron. Now, in today's episode, we will start with a new series, and this particular series is called Food Talk. Now, what we will do in this particular series is we will review something that is convenient and new. And not just that, in each episode, I will answer a question from you. Now, this particular question can be anything under the sun, ranging from anime, sports, pop culture, anything of that sort. It could be as simple as, what is my most favorite comic of all time? That will be Dragon Ball. Or it could be as outrageous as, which hotel I'm holding up currently in Tokyo? And the answer is, this place. Or the question can be as complicated or more complex, such as, what is it like to stay in Singapore? Whatever question it is, just leave them down in the comment section below, and Neko-san will actually handpick one question from you guys, and I'll answer them in the next Food Talk episode. Right, are you guys ready? Now, for today's first episode of Food Talk, we are actually going to McDonald's. We're going to try a new item that they have. Apparently, it's a prawn nugget. And not just that, we're also going to try their Mid-Autumn Special, the Mid-Autumn Seasonal Special, a particular burger, and also a seasonal drink. I believe it's something got to do with muscat. Right, are you guys ready? Okay, let's go. Look at the people there. Oh, it's a really wet day today. I won't be surprised, it's really cold outside. I won't be surprised if it's around 14 degrees or so. All right, let's try the burger first. Oh, look at this. Interesting here. Look at that bacon sticking out right there. And then the egg, and also the beef patty right here. 3 layers. I wonder how the bacon tastes. The bacon probably will make or break the burger. Could be some Thousand Island sauce right here. Not so sure what it is, but we'll try. Oh, the bacon is very flavorful. Oh, it really occupies the flavor of the entire burger. Well, the beef patty, fast food, good enough. The egg itself provides enough moisture to the entire burger so it doesn't taste so dry. But then the main flavor is actually coming from bacon. Just enough of saltiness and tenderness. Well done here, right here. Wonderful. I still can't really taste the sauce. I wonder what it is. Really feels like Thousand Island though. The sauce is actually Thousand Island sauce. I'm pretty certain of that right now. So very interesting combination. Thousand Island with the bacon, the egg, as you can see the egg, wonderful here. And then the beef patty at the bottom. Right, liquid lemon, look at that. You know, back in Singapore, if you order iced lemon tea, the lemon is already inside. Right, look at the color of the lemon tea. Wonderful, isn't it? Let me stir this. Lemony. Gojo situation. Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, what do I think of it? I think it's perfectly logical that he died. I mean, come on. He has been almost dead, come back enlightened, evolved to a higher being, higher power. And then secondly, he's being trapped. He was trapped, hexed essentially. So what more can you ask for the third one? If the third one, again, he's either hexed, you know, or even near-death experience, it's going to be a bit repetitive. Not only that, I think Gege Akutami's writing credentials will be questioned then, you know. I mean, at that point in time, not even Michael Jordan's clutch genes is going to save him, you know. And when you've gone through that process right there, I think probably more the question should be asked is, how is the story going to progress from here? I mean, at this point in time, I think the dilemma right here is who is going to defeat Sukuna and how is he going to die or be defeated? Are we paying too much attention into what Gege Akutami say where he has trouble writing Gojo? Because in my opinion, it doesn't seem like he has any trouble. I mean, you took a look at all of kind of past manga type of storyline when we took an overpowered character it's very easy to actually write him off. Or that particular character happens to go on to some kind of trip that is not part of the main storyline, or currently Gege has shown, being trapped, near-death experience, or whatever the case may be. Seemingly, that seems to be the easier part to write, The bigger question should be asked is, how are the remaining characters in Jujutsu Kaisen going to defeat Sukuna? Sukuna has been written in such a way that he is the strongest. He, seemingly there's no one being able to defeat him. He's able to evolve in battle on the go. Will Gojo come back? In my opinion, the answer is yes, he will come back. But in what way? This is the question which I don't know for now, but I'm very certain he'll come back in some way. I'm also certain that it will be impactful. It's not going to be for nostalgic sake. My concern is actually how the story will be progressing, because it doesn't seem like anyone is able to kill Sukuna. Look at Kashimo, just die off after 2 chapters.
What's the matter with you?
I think this is one thing which I like about Gege's writing is he's not afraid to kill off character, and I actually feel that the way he off-screen Gojo is the right thing to do, because he actually creates the effect that the attack is so mind-blowing, so out of the blue that it caught everyone by surprise. So that one, I feel that it's the right move. It creates the effect, the shock factor, the shock factor that this happened and Gojo is dead. At the point in time when that chapter came out, I was hoping the next chapter, it isn't a situation where, Gojo is able to survive or something like that. Or Gege actually, gives us a sort of a recollection chapter to show how this happened. Well, it defeats the purpose, right? Because it will nullify the shock factor. So I'm really glad that that chapter happened, and then the subsequent chapter, it goes on to the next part of the story. So that part, awesome. Ultimately, what I think of it, I think it's good for the story. In fact, I also think it's good for the character development of Gojo himself. Well, if he's going to come back, it's definitely going to buffer to his character. It's definitely going to bring something different to the table rather than just power, So, awesome there. Alright, we're going to try the Puripuri Ebi Purio. Well, we all know that nuggets is a staple in McDonald's, but this is something new right here. This is actually prawn nuggets. So, really excited to feel how this thing tastes. Look at this. Awesome, isn't it? Oh, really golden. Now, I'd like to add, it's actually pretty small. But I'm fine with it being small as if it's delicious, Let's hope that it's not it's not a duck, It's really small, isn't it? Right? Really small, really thin actually. I'm kind of suspicious about this right now. This is rather suspicious. Well, all the best. The flour taste is pretty intense. I guess the ebi or the prawn flavor is not so strong for some reason. It's pretty salty actually. Yeah, the taste of the flour is pretty intense. Definitely the ebi flavor is there. Not as intense though, but I do notice that over here, I'm not so sure if you guys can see, there's a small prawn bit over there. One thing that could be improved is, making the ebi flavor more intense, stronger flavor. But one thing I like about this, even though it's small, but it's really crunchy. Look at the panko. Really fresh, really dry, really crispy. A plus point, Awesome. If you have any question, do leave them down in the comment section below, and Neko-san will actually pick a lucky user and their question. Well, I'm looking forward to answer your questions, and I'll see you in the next Food Talk.